Hey folks, it's Cooley. As we finish up 2019, let's take a look at the top 5 videos I did that you enjoyed the most. Find out where the hot buttons were. Number 5 was a video we did on tips to break in your EV. That may sound like a trick, right? But it turns out any new car, even if it's electric, does have some best practices to get that thing off to a good start. The popularity of this video indicated to us how many of you were buying your first electric car. We haven't had an era of mass education around automobiles like this in 60 years. Number 4 was the future of mirror technology. This is a really cool area. We took a look at rear view mirrors that are fed by cameras to make the back of your car virtually go away, or side cameras that'll replace side mirrors and send the image to little screens in the car. A little later in the year after this video, the US regulators started a public comment period on this whole idea of taking away side mirrors and turning them into cameras. That means the march is on toward it finally happening. Number 3, Tesla's Cybertruck. Frankly, this probably should have been number 1 because it came so late in the year and still made it to number 3. This is a weird one because we were jaw-dropped by the looks of this thing, its capabilities, and that bizarre press conference. Now, my money is still on the Tesla Model Y to be a way more important and frankly more conventional vehicle, but this one showed that Tesla does what it wants when it wants. Fascinating to watch, but so is a car crash. Number 2 was our video on speed limit technology. Basically, they're coming for your right foot, folks. We talked about how Volvo has got a new 112 mile per hour limit on their future cars. They're just going to build them that way. And in Europe, we showed you some of the technologies being tested that will put a limit on the speed of your car based on the vehicle knowing the speed limit for the road it's on. Yeah, you can drive through it and increase that speed, but it's going to be way more on you if a problem develops. The Wild West era of choosing what speed you want to drive is getting some guardrails put on it. The number 1 video on car tech I brought you this year that you watched the most on CNET was the one about head gaskets. Yeah, this kind of surprised me too, but it also reminded me that the ancient Achilles heel of internal combustion engine cars, their head gaskets, are still screwing us over in an expensive way. This is still a problem that makes people stand up and say, wow, my car stopped running and that's going to cost a lot to fix. Note, electric cars don't have these.